I'm Karen.
And I'm Barry.
We're the creators of Night is Falling.
Welcome to the Kickstarter campaign for the first issue of our comic. Valerie Haskell and her family have just moved from New York City to a tiny mill town in Maine called Jonas Harbor. For her and her big brother Joshua, it's a less than ideal situation. Val hopes she fits in better here than she did at her last school, but the recent, vivid dreams she's been having point to a more sinister future.
There's a curfew in town. Many pets have gone missing, and now people too. They soon discover that the Jonas Harbor kids, who take them into their circle, have been keeping a dangerous secret and cultivating a plan to save the town from an unspeakable evil.
With striking artwork from Melissa Avery and a cinematically paced script written with our longtime writing partner Greg Tulinen, Night is Falling will be a beautiful and mysterious descent into darkness.
I like designing characters because I always tend to put a little bit of people that I know in them. Like I based Valerie loosely off of my mom, who was in high school in the 70s. I have always been a horror fan. I blame my mom for that. She used to tell me that she read horror books while she was pregnant, so it kind of imprinted on me, so I've been watching horror movies my whole life. For a long time, I was kind of flatlining with my art, not really learning more things. Comfortable where I was, but not really engaged. I was mostly doing art for other people, and I feel like this is a chance to do something for me for once, and also learn new things. So, and I did a lot of thinking about it. I was like, oh no, I've never done a comic before, it's so intimidating. But then I was like, well, if not now, then when? You don't get further in life without taking chances, so.
I like that Night is Falling tries to place its story really in the real world. I mean, I grew up in the 70s, and I remember the summer of 77 very well. It's just an interesting time in our history. Kids had a lot of freedom in the 70s. They spent whole days just playing on their own. There wasn't a lot of parental intervention. Kids today don't have that same kind of freedom that we did when we were kids, where they could just go about their business all day long. Just as long as they were home and night is falling, they were fine. And that's where our story is set. Our story is set in a time when kids had lots of freedom, and in our story, that places them in some jeopardy.
Night is Falling is a story we were very excited to tell.
Karen and I have made movies in the past, each on our own, with monsters and vampires in it when we were younger, going to film school, and it's really awesome that we get to tell a story together in one of our favorite genres of all time.
You gotta watch out for those bloodsuckers.
If you pledge to Night is Falling, we've made some really cool items available. Along with a physical book, you'll find a print and a nail pen and an awesome silk-screened t-shirt.
For collectors, you'll find a super limited variant cover of issue 1 illustrated by our friend Tom Brown of the hit gothic comic series Hopeless Maine. Higher levels include opportunities to have your pet or yourself drawn into our first issue. And you can even own a one-of-a-kind sketch cover of Chapter 1 hand-drawn by Alyssa.
Thank you for watching this video and checking out the Kickstarter for Night is Falling.
If you want to know more about it, scroll down on the page. We hope something catches your eye. Thanks.